Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at 7 under.
On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway, and that might be worth considering for the short hitters to try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands. 276 yards, and of course the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
155 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A long one coming up here for birdie.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament.
Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank. A par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. 19 feet away. No. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay 2 back.
On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3.
Didn't knock down the flagstick there, but he is hole high and he does have a reasonable chance at birdie. Noted this for birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain at 8 under.
The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers. That's sort of a... Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
All right, in the fairway. And he's set up for his 3rd shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
For such a short chip shot, now a long putt for par.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that'll drop him back down to 7 under. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
This is a 16-footer. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard 12 wide fairway with no real trouble off the tee. So it is a good time to let it rip. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is.
Now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
14 feet to the hole. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is.
Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Okay, that one's dancing.
this, only about 5 feet for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. This one starting a little left off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he's going to move to within 2 shots of the lead. Perfect striking range for the weekend. Making our move to the home stretch, the 16th. It's a par 4 and a good one at 455 yards.
And chance to actually get a good run for the clubhouse because the holes are fairly short coming in. So good drive here. Find the putting surface. Maybe start the roll right here.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Oh, excellent shot. I love it when it's the right distance. This one just a little to the right. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17th. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left.
solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4, and well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
Is starting up the right side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
This is a 13-footer. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will be another round in the 60s. It's a 69 here in round 2. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend. Just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie, bogey, and they're tied. I think that's the way we've got to look at it come tomorrow.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. The Irishman, Shane Lowry, is the leader. He currently sits at 12 under par. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what he's done right here.
Yeah, par fives were designed as three-shotters, and this hole is definitely a three-shotter today.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the two bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is.
Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is.
Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Dead straight look here. Just has to trust his stroke and get the ball to the hole.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move into red figures for the round at 1 under and 11 under for the tournament. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard 5th. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. I guess you could say slow and steady is going to win this race, or so he hopes. Long ways to go.
I'd also add the word short, Rich. Slow, steady, and short. This is a long par 5 now.
Eight-foot putt here. Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Par 4 6th here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
He seemed to like that one as well. He should. It'll wind up just right of center. Good shot. Second shot now. It has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. And this is looking really good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
That's going to be up the left-hand side. And that will do just fine. Well, if you've got a 300-yard shot in the bag, this is where you want to use it. This, likely a layup, though. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, looking at this par 5 9th hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that 3rd shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
Now, from better than 300 yards out, a 2nd to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie. Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 back. Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Par 4 11th, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
This is a 19-foot putt. Maybe gave that one a little too much credit and it missed on the high side. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 11 under par. So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot. This is an absolute strike show. 8 of 8, that's as good as it comes. That's Hogan of today.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Oh, this could be good.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round. 12 under all told. Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. 14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3. Comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. 13 feet away. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But hey, fortune favours the brave. At least that's what I was told.
That's up the left side. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie.
Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's got it to 14 under par.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 153 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain at 14 under.
Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers. One short left and the other one back right.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Oh, you talk about electrifying this crowd. How about that one? A bomb for birdie at 17. And he moves to 15 under.
Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. Keep your 3-wood 250, 260 yards. Do the maths. It's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
This one starting a hair right. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
No, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So our featured golfer going to be in that final group tomorrow, nursing a one-stroke lead through 54 holes.
And Rich, there's the opportunity too tomorrow to look how the course is playing in the morning with all this sort of bonus TV coverage that we see these days. Or, for example, check into those ShotLink computers and see where the hardest holes are. Check that pin placement sheet, and then you've got a really good game plan when you get to tee off.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. Good shot right there with that 3-wood, sitting up nicely.
Yeah, most importantly, the second shot's on the fairway. And this par 5 playing long today. See how close this third shot can be hit.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead. Here now at the first par 3 of the day, the 225-yard second. Bunkers front, left, and back. The only real trouble here. Oh, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second. That finished off for a par here with the second. And the lead will remain 1. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
160 gets him to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
An outside look here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 15 under. Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, yeah. Never mind the up and down. That is a different kind of up and down. Up, out of the bunker, and down into the hole. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Third shot, looking for a good one.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And Rich, this is a green I am familiar with, and this putt is slower than most people realise. Slightly up that slope, little bit of movement from right to left.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he's going to remain at minus 16. Here now at the 440-yard par 4-6. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Lay up short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
Excellent lie, 155 yards away.
This could be a good one.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he moves to 17 under par. Here at the par 5-7 at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's got it to minus 18. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3/8. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall to 17 under.
Par 4 11th hole, 443 yards. Frank, what's the best way to play it?
Nice straight drive off the tee, then really reduces this par 4 to size. Then those bunkers short and left don't really cause an issue. Green's a little tiny though, but even if you miss that green a little bit on the right side, it's a relatively simple chip.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par.
Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he has taken the lead here with 6 holes to play.
Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain at 18 under.
Heading now to the 204-yard par 3 14th. Bunkers short left and right. But the real trouble is the water running alongside the right side of the hole. Avoid that, and you should be in reasonably good shape. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. This is an 11-foot putt. Nope. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with the 455-yard par 4 16. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is.
17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find the nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 in the course, the 377-yard 18th. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron. And a birdie is very much in the cards. This starting toward the right side. Yeah, that's going to work just fine. In the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win him the tournament.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, a little disappointing here at the finish, but still a tie atop the leaderboard. So now it's just time to see what transpires. So we've got a tie atop the leaderboard, and that means it's off to extra holes to determine our champion. No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole. No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole.